my name is Steven, and today I'll be talking about Super Earth. I'll be talking about the definition of Super Earth, characteristics of Super Earth, types of Super Earth, and habitability, whether we can live it or not, and challenges, and I'll end my presentation with a quiz. Before I start my presentation, I'll ask you a question. Why do we need to find Earth 2.0 or another Earth? Well, our planet has been facing some serious problems, from global warming to pollution, and even threat of asteroid collision. Also, sun will explode one day, which means that Earth is not anymore a safe place for we humans to live. However, it's not just about survival. We humans have been always explorers. We've crossed the ocean, climbed the mountains, and now we're reaching for the space. And for a species like us, it is not weird that we're aiming to find a new Earth, our new home. First is the definition of Super Earth. It is an exoplanet that's more massive than Earth, but less massive than Neptune or Uranus. As you can see on this photo, Earth is the smallest, and next is this white sphere, which is Core-7b, and this is Neptune. Next, it is the characteristics of Super Earth. First is mass. It is about 1 to 10 times larger than Earth. And next is surface, and some might be really rocky, ocean covered such as Kepler-22b, and also molten. And lastly, it is temperature and climate. Even though its name is super, it's not always super, because some might be really scorching hot or freezing cold, or sometimes moderate too. And next is some examples of Super Earth. First is Kepler-22b, which was discovered in 2011 by Kepler-Webb. And it is about 620 light years away from Earth, which we humans cannot reach there right now with our technology. And it is located in the Goldilocks zone, which I'll explain later, also known as the habitable zone. And it is about 2.4 times bigger than Earth and covered with water, which means that we might live here. And next is Kepler-186-f. It was discovered in 2014, also by Kepler-Webb, and it is 492 light years away from our Earth. And it is located in constellation Cygnus, which is Pegtoladi. And it is the first Earth-like exoplanet discovered. So, it has the possibility of living. And lastly, it is Kepler-402-b. It was discovered in 2015, and it is about 1,400 light years away. And since this planet is so far from our Earth, we don't know how exactly this planet looks like, but we're sure that this planet is 6 billion years old, and it has the most potential of developing life. And even though there is more planets than these 3 types, I've just shown you 3 because these 3 planets had the greatest possibility of living things. And next is habitability, whether we can live in or not. So in order to make an exoplanet habitable for humans to live, a thing called Goldilocks zone is required. As you can see on this photo, when a planet is too close from its star, its temperature will be too hot. However, if it's too far from the star, it will be too cold. So the Goldilocks zone is located where it is not too hot or not too cold, where humans or other animals can live. But it's not just about Goldilocks zone. Water is also important. Most of the animals or living creatures cannot live without water, which means that water plays a huge role in creating organisms. Also, atmosphere is important too. If we don't have atmosphere in a planet, there won't be a protection. So light from outer space and radiation will harm us if we live there. And lastly, it is some challenges we might face. First is extreme temperature. So we might experience extreme temperature, like I said before, like from scorching hot to freezing cold. And also stronger gravity. So our body is designed to stay our Earth's gravity, but if we move to another place, if it has stronger gravity, our body will, some body problems might occur, such as muscle pain. And lastly, it is more asteroid collision. Since it has stronger gravity, it will pull and attract more asteroids from space. Lastly, this is the end of my presentation, and do you have any questions? If not, I'll move on. First, what is the Goldilocks zone?
Not too hot and not too close to the sun or not too.
And second, name one type of super Earth.
Kepler
Kepler
22b.
And with this presentation, I figured out that how Earth is important to us. Thank you.